3, 2,
Why you
1.
got
They've been gone for so long, and they never knew they'd be back for so long. But finally they have attacked. They're not hoes, no, they're not. They're not hoes. Doctor Bros, they don't know. Go up your nose, go up your nose. They won't know. They're just bros. Dr. Bros with Carlos and Alby.
You know how you say you don't like anime?
Yeah.
Because you basically just sang like
An anime song?
Yeah. An anime intro.
What if we were an anime show?
What? What if?
Would it be like, it would be like one of those like, tortoro.
Okay, well, first of all,
Yeah. Was that racist?
no. First of all, it'd be way more homoerotic than we are now.
What does that mean?
Like, it have way more homosexual undertones.
Like, we were for sure.
Have you ever seen anime?
You know, I've seen.
Sasuke and Naruto.
No. I never saw Naruto.
Goku and fucking Vegeta, dude.
Is Avatar an anime?
Avatar.
The Last Airbender.
It's not an anime technically because it's not Japanese. But I'm just saying.
What is it? Is it American?
It's an American cartoon. Anime is just the Japanese word. It's an anime inspired.
Got it.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is that we'd definitely be in high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we'd definitely be powerful enough to kill.
Full
Enough to kill God.
by being in an anime.
Yeah.
Like if we were like if the anime was about us, it would be about two bros that were doctors in high school. But like Doogie Howser.
Oh, that's good.
Doogie Howser, but their bros are like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, did you go check? Did you take out the heart already? Yeah, dude, I fucking took out his fucking lungs. Ah.
Oh,
That
no,
type
no,
of vibe.
no, no, you know what it is?
What?
We one day we play a prank on somebody.
Okay.
By showing up to like our friend who has cancer, and we're like showing up to.
Are we taking care of him?
No. We're showing up to his hospital.
Oh,
room,
okay.
But like two kids in a big suit.
but we're
it's like a
18.
doctor suit.
We're 18, but we for some reason are like,
we're like, tell your friends. We're like,
and then, you know, there's Japanese students. There's like, it's like showing the steps of every time. The suit, we put it on. Your legs are getting on top of me. Hello. Hi, we're here. We're the doctor. Hi, I'm the doctor.
And you're free of cancer. And we tell the kid he's free of cancer.
But he's not.
And then the karma from our guilt, because the kid has magic powers.
Yes, but the karma
he fuses us together.
Right.
And then we're Dr. Bros because we're fused into one doctor.
And then your legs are always on my chest. Your legs are always on my chest, and then you have to. Dr. Bros, that's what happens when you got no fucking host. You drop your drink and go, whoa. Dr. Bros, there was a spillage of those. Of course, Albie spilled his drink more. Albie will always be someone that is messy, and that's why he is what I like in my partner of a guy. Yeah. He's such a bro. Yow. That's my boy. Doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool.
You want to switch?
No, I'm good with it.
Because I see it going red a lot now.
Oh, and because
so maybe we should switch.
Whoa. Oh, wait. It is going really red.
Whatever.
We're fine. We're popping.
We're
locking.
I did just spill my drink and
Yeah. These people, I mean, if there's people that are listening to this and they're like, did you see that guy's accent video? He must have a really fun podcast. And then we start talking about anime and they're like, hey,
bro, Hispanic people love anime. Hispanic people,
Black Hispanic people love anime.
Accurate take.
And that's not even.
I mean,
if you think that's racist and you can cancel me for it, get the fuck out of here and put me in jail now.
Hispanic people love anime. Actually, some countries in Latin America got earlier episodes of Dragon Ball Z than we did. Fun fact.
I believe that.
No, dude.
Peru for sure.
Peru for sure is
such a like. It's like a great like if there was ever an ad for like to visit Peru, come to Peru for sure.
Dude. I want to be the PR guy for a country.
That'll be dope.
You know?
Yeah, or like a state. A state is now in California when they put Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, when they put Arnold Schwarzenegger as their governor, and then when they put Arnold Schwarzenegger as like the commercial guy, like come visit. I never knew how to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent.
You should try.
I'll be back. I'll say it really bad.
Hispanic. Yeah.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
See, that was like fucking Dracula.
I'll be back.
You sound like the counting Dracula, the counting vampire.
That's what I was going for.
You know what I love? When people call a thing by the most popular version of that thing. When
Go.
you call
What do you mean?
vampires Draculas.
Oh God, that's funny.
It's adorable.
Yeah, or it's like somebody. Like calling like DJs. If you're like, oh, dude, you're such a good Skrillex.
Yeah, dude. Or like or
Skrillex, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or when Cubans refer to any car that has kind of a rectangular shape, they
know
refer
what
to it as a Jeep.
Right.
Yeah.
El Jeepy.
Yeah.
And it's literally a Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
It's barely square. But El Jeepy. It's from 2003, the most square version of the Camry. I mean, that's insane.
It's a bike.
Talking about Jeeps, dude. I'm trying to get a Jeep, and this is how bad I want a Jeep. And I don't want a Jeep because I think I look cool in a Jeep. I don't want a Jeep because I think it will protect me.
You don't think you would look cool in a Jeep?
I will 100% look cool in a Jeep. I think I would.
Would you take it mudding?
Do you know there's not a lot of mud here, but I'll take it like take it to like.
Oh, there's not a lot of.
I'll go to Homestead. You know what I mean? No.
How much more Republican are you willing to become?
By getting a Jeep?
Well, by getting a Jeep and doing all the activities that are required of dudes with Jeeps. Like, you're going to meet other dudes with Jeeps and be like, bro, nice Jeep, man. Let's go mud.
You know what, dude?
And
This is the
start
thing. This
there,
is the
and
thing.
it's
I've been
just gonna
thinking
be
about this a lot. And I don't want to say this publicly, but I feel like a part of me is a few steps away from being a Republican.
You know what?
And I mean that in every sense that's not an ideology. I've met 3 girls. This is the third girl now. This is the third girl now that I've had to pretend to be a Republican for, to be with. So this is just, I'm not saying that I could see some of the Republican takes. You know what I mean? But, my ideology.
Wait.
What?
Are you pretending to be a shit lib to be my friend?
Do you know what, dude? I'll pretend to be anything for whoever I can.
Who are you really, dude?
I don't know. I've always said this. It's always good to not know what you are. Because then people are always going to be like, oh, he's such an asshole. And you're like, I don't even know if I'm an asshole. So if you call me an asshole, you think I'm an asshole. I don't even know if I'm an asshole.
What about this face?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Why do you want to? Such a sitcom face? No, this is when they take a picture and you're in the middle. And let's say this was a sitcom and not an anime. What would be the profile?
Okay. Dr. Bros, medical school. We both have medical school.
Of course. But what would be the actual fucking NBC poster that they would use? How would we look in the poster?
Honestly, I could go as simple as Dr. Smocks and a couple backwards caps.
100%. And how would we would have a stethoscope?
Yeah.
We both have a stethoscope.
But we're trying to smoke out of it.
You have and you have a vaccine, but you're like a bog. So this is
a sexy nurse.
This is the stuff. Of course, behind us, there's boobs right here. There's 2 boobs right here, and they're of course they have like a cross.
And then the syringe is kind of coming out, like spilling onto her boobs, like a little stream.
Oh yeah. But then we have the stethoscope is right here.
Yeah, produced by J.J. Abrams.
Oh wow! Who saw that coming? Could have been Adam McKay, but it's not.
No.
So we got a little stethoscope.
Actually,
on it says doc. It says bro. It doesn't say doctor on the
Because
stethoscope.
we're already doctors. It's not gonna be doctor.
We're like.
Wait, this is
We're like.
Wait.
We both gotta do that for you. That's the cover photo for the fucking episode.
Okay, we got it. NBC, ABC, CBS. What do you think? One of the streaming networks, one of the platforms.
Where would
YouTube
this
Red?
fit?
Facebook TV.
Oh my God, that would no.
Yahoo.
Yahoo still does that?
I don't know. They saved Community, right?
They did not save Community.
They saved
probably
Community
were
for
with
half a season. It's not like they won in a bidding war.
You know what it is, dude? Have you heard of this? A lot of these shows get canceled and they get picked back up. Let them die, okay? Let the show die. I love the show. You know what I love? I love pretending to love shows.
Yeah, dude. Like let Let parts unknown die.
Let it die.
Let it die. Let no reservations die.
Okay, let's not talk about dead people that actually
let
died.
it die. I never want to see an episode of those shows again.
No. Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace. He committed a lot of murder. No, he committed on himself.
Well, that's one murder is a lot of murder.
True. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, man, dude. Anthony Bourdain, honestly, man, low key, high key, low key. One of my idols. Seen all
Amazing
shows.
man.
Fucking, bro. Talk about
Go.
Talk about some readable books.
What?
I said some readable books. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We read books. The Dr. Bros Comcast.
Comcast. That would be so good. Comcast lost so much fucking credibility when they didn't make a Comcast podcast, dude.
Oh.
And then who would be hosting it? Who do you think would be hosting a Comcast podcast? Definitely a comedian that went on America's Got Talent for sure. One comedian that somehow got into the first round of America's Got Talent would be hosting that podcast. And you know it for a fact. And they're also hosting a show on True TV. That same person would be hosting the Comcast podcast, and they're not allowed to talk about politics in that podcast. Am I wrong or am I right?
I don't know. Are you talking about Chris Stefano? Is this a thing that happened?
This is not even a thing. This is just like a thing that I think would be a thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah!
Yeah, this is what we do. This is what we call improv. We just agree.
Yeah.
And then we ask the question right before,
and
just to make sure that we understood. We did not understand. We agree anyway. That's what you do. Improv is pretty much dead. And improv is pretty much horrible. And also, another thing that improv is completely, and I love improv. I've loved improv for so long, and I was the best version of myself while I improvised, and I brought so much to the table, and I was so selfish as an improviser, and I loved it. And I loved every second of it because you know what? It made me the monster I am today.
Yeah, man, being on stage is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
And improv kind of gets you out of your comfort zone.
It sure does.
And it stops you from procrastinating because you just have to get up there and do it.
And just do it.
And try new shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mean that I'm a monster.
But also...
I don't mean that I'm a monster.
Buddy, you're not a monster.
I just thought it was funny, like, to go on that little...
I didn't even want to bring it up again because I was just like...
No, I just thought I should mention it.
Why do you think you're a monster?
No, because I feel like, when you do improv, you're supposed to, like, follow the rules and, like, make it about the other person. And I do, and I always tried to do that when I was on stage and I improvised. And I say this like I'm never going to improvise again.
You said you turned into a monster.
Yeah, like a monster that's of his own volition. Like,
did you start growing claw? Like,
I started growing TikTok followers, if you know what I mean.
You started growing, like, claws? Or
yeah,
like a werewolf?
Shaped in TikTok followers.
Like, you started turning into a werewolf? Like, whenever you did improv, you suddenly felt like... the stench of evil around you.
Yeah, right. A little bit.
Get powers. Monster.
I did.
And
then, like, slowly but surely, it was like they let the monster run. And then when improv was dead and everything kind of stopped, and you had to do Zoom shows, and like
you still had your laser beam powers.
I still had them, but then
you didn't lose your laser beam powers.
But they were taken away from me. And once they're taken away from
was
you,
it God? Did he just
pretty much
unanoint you?
In a sense, the improv gods were like, you know what? You can't be 21 and making mistakes. So we're gonna rip everything you gave to this art form, take it away from you, and just see what happens. And you know what happened? Do you want to know what happened?
You flew.
I fucking flew with my wings.
You say let's not make mistakes when we're 21. No.
Yeah.
Or let's not be too harsh on a 21-year-old.
Sure, no, we shouldn't be.
When I was 21,
sure,
I looked at a Sprite can.
Imagine if you admitted to murder.
I looked at a Sprite can on the side of the sidewalk.
And you fucked it.
No. It was open. And it looked like it was sweating. It was still cold. And there wasn't a person around.
It looked like the can was sweating?
The can was sweating. Like, you could tell it was still cold.
Right.
There wasn't anybody around. It was still cold and it was open.
Did you drink the can?
I drank the can. I drank some of it. And that's the type of things we do at 21. You saw the Drake commercial and you're like, Sprite, no. To the robot.
Yeah, that's old. That came out when I was 21, probably.
Yeah.
And where you were 20. Yeah. A lot of people don't know this. Me and Alby are only a year apart, even though we look like only a year apart, really.
Yeah, same age.
Yeah. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to say that about improv, and then a lot of people. We always bring up improv because we both met through improv.
Something like that you would never allow to be in the podcast?
That I have to cut it?
Yeah.
Just because they're fun, dude.
Okay.
And we could use it. Fuck it.
Oh, we could use it. And now everybody's curious to know what it is.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Right. Let's talk. Let's set an episode for when we'll talk about the whole story. You'll give all the deets step by step because it has to happen.
Who gives a fuck? When was this gonna happen? Whenever the girl says some shit
It's
again?
a great story, man. And look at you coming up, just coming up.
I'm coming up. But you know what? I'm waiting for it to come back, you know?
Hey, dude, okay, that's the thing. I'm saying, like, let's set an episode now. What if we said, okay, episode 32?
This is episode 4, so sure.
Episode 32, you're going to dish. And it's a good story, man. It's
That's true.
There's a lot of lessons.
By the way, a few episodes from now, talking about further episodes, we're definitely gonna talk about a big thing that we were both involved in. That's
the
coming
inauguration of Joe Biden?
Yes, and also
on
February. Oh yeah,
dude. Honestly, man, that was crazy that you
in a month it's about to come out. So
wow, that's crazy.
Me and Albie, we're not gonna say it.
But Carlos,
no, both of us.
Carlos a little more.
Me and Albie are gonna be on national television. And I don't want to say what it is.
But it's
Right. And you can decipher that as you'd like. But we're about to be
on Argentina.
on a national on an Argentinian national television show. Smashmo. And it's gonna be insane. I don't know. I hope we're gonna make the episode, but
imagine if they cut you out. That'd be
the saddest thing.
The worst decision
Saddest
ever made since killing JFK.
It was a bad decision for them to kill.
It was
that
a bad decision. Nobody really won out of that one.
No, really, truly, no one did. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. You're gonna see us on television, which is the weirdest fucking thing.
Hey man, what about chicks that just love to start problems?
Oh fuck. Yeah. Hold on, let me tell this girl. I'm gonna call her back. Yeah, man. This girl doesn't like to start problems, but girls do love to start problems, dude. I have a whole bit about that in my act right now.
Bitches be loving problems.
They do, and I don't like to be calling them beaches.
I didn't mean that. I really didn't mean that.
But sometimes Alby likes to get canceled. It's something he enjoys.
I don't do cancelable shit.
What do you do usually?
I usually stay at home.
Oh, that's fun. What specifically?
I stay at home and talk in baby voices to my girlfriend.
That is so fucking... Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
What do you say to your girlfriend usually? That's fun. Mario Ramil and El Caballo are in a podcast right now.
Oh, dude, that's good. Usually what I say to my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Goo goo gaga, I'm a little boy.
Stop. No, you don't.
Like, metaphorically, I feel like that's all you want a girlfriend for. You just want to go goo goo gaga, take care of me. And then while that's happening, while you're going goo goo gaga, you're conserving your need to kill, your need to fight, and you let it out when you feel like she's disrespected.
Whoa!
So you can have these little spurts. So if she gets disrespected, then I get to engage. You know,
as a man. Did you fart?
No.
It sounded like you were like, and you
good.
farted. That would be fun.
But yeah, I get to raise my shoulders and go like, hey,
to like a man.
One of those,
or a woman even.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Is that what you like having a girlfriend, man?
What?
Is that what you like having a girlfriend?
I think we all.
No, you. We're talking about you.
I think
here.
we all.
Let's not generalize.
I think we all like to infantilize ourselves and wear diapers. And
you wore diapers, bud?
When I was a baby.
No, I mean, you said we all like to infantilize ourselves or wear diapers.
Yeah, we all like to infantilize ourselves when we're like, get over it, man.
This is the weirdest thing.
White people.
No, let's not talk about.
No. White people.
Let's not scoop the subject.
White people.
Yeah.
Love it when black people do white people shit.
You sent that to me today.
I did.
And that was the realest thing I've ever seen.
But black people and
there's another part to this.
Not most people.
Yes, good.
They don't love it when white people do black people shit.
That's usually never. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Eminem.
Give some examples.
Honestly, there's rarely any. Eminem, Justin Bieber, Elvis Presley.
So this is all music related.
Well, yeah, there's plenty of them who have parroted black music and people have been fine with it.
I don't know if parroted is the right word.
Parroted, that's when you repeat something, but you almost make a parody of it. That's why parrots The first parody was made by a parrot.
Wait. Are you fucking?
That's why they call it parodies.
Wow, dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
Is it because the parrot like said the same thing, but it was just in a funny voice? Mm-hmm. That's wild.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy how things happen and they just happen.
Yeah, dude. Etymology.
Have you read those books?
The etymology.
I don't
books?
like that your girlfriend didn't close the door and she left.
Hey, babe, close the door.
This is the thing. Albie lives with a girl, and he thinks she's so fucking cool for it, but he doesn't even realize how cool it is to not have a girl.
Your life is cool. You're single. You're having fun.
I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time.
You text me. You're like,
yeah.
Hey man, I'm having fun. I'm like, hey buddy, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
But then you say things like, I'm so sad. I'm like,
well, I don't know if I've ever texted you that.
Right. No.
I say that when I'm sad. This is the thing. Being single is fun until you get to bed and you try and you see that there's no one there. You go to sleep and you put your head on the pillow.
Unless you're actively sleeping with a woman.
Well, that's
which you can do when you're.
Which I have done.
But yeah, it's good. But like that's what I'm saying.
That's always a fun time. But then whenever it's like the next night, and then it's like you don't know if that woman's ever gonna be in that bed again. You're like, you know what?
Well, what if she's a little bit annoying?
I don't care.
I get.
Because if I like you, I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Hernández. He's just looking for love out here.
I am.
I mean, he's probably gonna plow out through 1,000 more of you hoes. But maybe you could be the lucky one he latches onto. Look at him do his sad boy routine for live YouTube.
Yeah.
Just so he can keep on plowing.
Keep on plowing is what I like, and keep on rowing is what I might do.
You know, man, there's this thing that says
yeah.
It says you can't learn to read. I mean, you can't learn to plow.
Yes.
By reading a book.
How do you learn to plow?
By
plowing. And that was L. Ron Hubbard who said that.
Dude, L. Ron Hubbard, honestly, man,
was a black man.
Yeah.
For those who don't know who L. Ron Hubbard is, he
invented the steering wheel.
He did. The steering wheel was invented by L. Ron
Another
Hubbard.
black invention overlooked.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Before the steering wheel, there was, I think they had a guy in the car that would pretty much
like the elevator man's.
Right, but he would you would tell him where to take you.
Yeah.
And you were still driving the car, gears, everything, but he would have to move the car right.
Yeah.
To the left, to the right, instead of up, down.
And
Like
that's where we got long arms.
That's right. Long arms because of this fucking guy. And everybody that's been born through that guy has longer arms. I might be related to that guy.
I mean, you got long arms, dude. I don't know, man. Your grandpa was slaving away in those Ford Model Ts, man.
Maybe. Weird. Interesting how my grandpa...
You know what's very funny?
Slave.
You know what's funny?
What?
Al Capone... One of the richest men in the world.
I think Al Capone is funny, period.
It's very funny.
Right.
But one of the richest people in the world, one of the best,
one of the best mascots.
One of the most
mascots.
One of the most powerful gangsters in his time, Al Capone.
He's back one more time in the silver screen.
Syphilis.
Oh, that's right, because of a sex thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just weird that he died by going so stupid, and like he started like he had
fucking
like
whoever, I guess.
A pet gold. No, yeah, it's syphilis. It's the clap.
Wait, so how do you get syphilis?
By fucking.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Careful.
He fucked whoever. Hey, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. If I this is the thing that I do.
You don't contract sexually transmitted infections.
I don't. I try so hard not to do it. Even if I don't wear a condom, I know I'm not gonna get one. Because you gotta believe in yourself.
Dude, you know what I love? Those people who are like, yeah, man, I don't wear condoms, but it's cool. I'm not going to get a fucking STD. Or those people who are like, hey, man, I'm drunk, but whatever. It's not like I'm going to get a fucking DUI.
Or those people that are like, nah, dude, fuck it. I'm not wearing a mask. COVID's not real.
Yeah.
Same people.
Yeah.
Same people. Funny thing is, I've been all those people, but without trying to be.
Without trying to be.
Like, at least I know that I shouldn't be those people, but I've definitely done those people activities, like the same exact things you just said, and I regret all of them. I regret all of them, and I'm not an asshole. I'm just a human that.
You're not an asshole. You just don't give a fuck a lot.
That's right. But then, but you learn. You live, you learn, you purr, you
purge,
scourge, and you put it all over the place, and then you make a big old.
Hey, let's talk about how the Purge movies. The Purge movies. The Purge.
Merch. Trying to see what rhymes with this. Yeah.
So let's talk about how the Purge movies are, unfortunately, way less racist than they would be in real life.
Explain.
The Purge movies, you get to do whatever crime you want. You get to kill whoever you want.
So you're saying, keep going.
I'm saying that a lot of white people's craziest desire.
Careful.
A sizable amount of white people's craziest desire.
Careful.
Careful. To participate in genocide.
Okay, well, there's a lot of things that can confirm that. Exhibit A last week.
Oh!
My AirPods fell, but you know what I do?
AirPods
I don't
Pro,
fucking...
More like AirPods on
the ground. More like AirPods floor.
Dude,
AirPods Pro, more like AirPods
yeah,
floor.
but Pro implied that they have a job Pro, which is like Pro floor. Where's the fucking...
Floor, it's a little bit like Pro, but it has like the OR. Never mind. Yeah, dude, a lot of white people. I noticed today I don't like a lot of white people. And I mean that. And I don't even mean
let's
it.
be positive. Name a white person you do like. Keep in mind, Keanu Reeves is technically a person of color.
Is he? He is. That's why I don't.
And so is Cecily Strong.
Because she has black hair?
Because she does a pretty accurate Puerto Rican character.
That's how you know?
I mean, it comes off as very genuine. I thought she was Hispanic, and
I would have thought that too.
Yeah. So let's just keep Cecily Strong out of it.
My favorite white person, Steve Carell. Can he be considered white?
Nose is too big.
Yeah, true. Like Anglo-Saxon as fuck, right?
Yeah, like white, like what? Like white, like whoa.
You know, I wish I was in middle school and I probably, not even joking, would have said like Jeff Foxworthy from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Bro.
But I'm grown and I don't like his comedy anymore.
Man.
Who would I say is my favorite white person? I don't want to say like
MGK?
Leonardo DiCaprio. Ew. Machine Gun Kelly?
You love MGK.
No, I don't. Who's your favorite white person? Jake Angeli?
Logan Paul.
Wow, really? Interesting. I could say Jake Paul, just to be bros about it.
Dr. Bros.
Dr. Bros. A lot of people say that have been telling me I look like Jake Paul if he ate a lot of Twinkies.
Dude, you look like Rami Malek.
Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me that too. Yeah. And then
I was watching iRobot the other day.
it would be funny if you were watching iRobot and you thought of me.
Yeah, and I saw
By
Rami
Will Smith?
Malek.
No.
Yeah.
Will Smith, iRobot?
Yeah, and he was like, I hate the robots. And then he's like, I am a robot.
That's iRobot or Mr. Robot?
With Rami on FX, with Rami Malek.
That's AMC, 1. It's Mr. Robot, 2. And Will Smith is in iRobot, which
He was in
Joe was making.
He was in Bohemian.
In Bohemian Queen. Yeah, he was. Rami Malek was.
Okay. Well, man, you look a lot like Rami Malek. That's what I'm trying to say. Look, do the mouth thing. Do the mouth thing.
What's the mouth thing?
I'm Rami Malek.
I'm not sure.
I'm Rami.
I never knew if
This is Rami Malek right here. That's all you need.
I never knew if I wanted to hack those different people, but I had to hack them because they never thought I was as monotone as I was. And I have such a good sense of smell. Dude.
Why isn't Rami Malek in that new Dune that's coming out?
That movie Dune?
Yeah, why isn't he in that?
He should be in that. He fucking belongs in that. How are you going to have Timothy Chalamet and you like that? Jennifer Laurie. No, she's not in that.
Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie's on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Zendaya.
Mm-hmm.
They also have, I think it's Zendaya, Timothy Chalamet.
Batista.
They have Dave Bautista. They also have a kid from Nickelodeon to just bring just a kid from Nickelodeon in general. I think they brought in somebody from the TV show MTV's Made as one of the people in the
David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer is
directing.
Is directing Dune.
Hey man, why are we talking about Dune?
Because you like it. You like.
People don't want these people.
Who are these people?
You know these people, man.
Who are these people?
Hey man, did you hear that Okay, let's just do the next 30 minutes.
Hold on a second. Are we going to discuss what we're going to do? Okay. Go.
Let's just do it. Miami as hell. Did you hear Arbiters closed, man?
Did Arbiters close?
Arbiters closed, dude.
Wait.
No. Look, dude, some kid.
No,
dude. I swear.
No, there's no way Arbiters closed because I was just talking about that with these people today.
No, dude. There was a fucking this kid. You know, went to Arbiters and he was on a Zoom call. He was on school on Zoom. And the teacher's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, get the fuck out of what are you doing eating a hot dog?" And he's like, "I can't get Wi-Fi in my fucking house. What do you expect?"
But Arbiters had some.
Yeah. So he's just eating a fucking hot dog in Arbiters, and lo and behold,
Yeah.
Louis C.K.
Stop.
pops up out of the back because you know it's a Boston joint and it's all Celtics.
It is.
Louis C.K. knows the owners.
Yeah.
And guess what Arbiters hot dogs are?
What?
They're
Filled with Louis C.K.'s cum?
They're Louis C.K.'s magnificently regenerating dick.
All of
They
them.
just they freeze it so there won't be too much blood. They chop it off, and then they send another one down the line, and
That's
it grows back
crazy.
like a fucking chia pet in 2 minutes.
Insane.
And they usually don't get the prep process, but he was there early.
I always did think.
Yeah.
Always did think there was a little too many freckles on those things.
Bada bing, bada bang,
Bada boom, bada boom.
bada bing.
This
bada bing.
message was brought to you by Nathan's Hot Dogs. Nathan's Hot Dogs. We
don't like
other
hot dogs.
Nathan's Hot Dogs. We don't like other hot dogs. Thank you, Nathan's Hot Dogs. I actually had Nathan's today.
Oh yeah.
They're right next to the Only in Date
How was he?
offices.
Did you have
I told you I hated it. I told you I hated white people. Oh, fuck. I should have said that. Jesus Christ. That's not what I meant. So,
Are you that scared of white people? Dude, white people love it when you say you hate white people.
that's so good.
They love it. Though.
That's so good,
You
Clef.
know?
These people go on their Facebook status and make 3 paragraphs about how they're assholes, dude.
How their grandfather should burn.
To death. And their grandfather sitting on their deathbed having COVID. And they're like, "Dad, I'm wearing a mask for you. You should have never put that person in the shackles." Honey, it was 19012. 19012. Oh, man. It's a good line.
Good year.
Good year. Tires. This message was brought to you by Grandpa.
When he
But
just
won't die. It's a poem.
When he just won't die.
Listen, guys, you might be thinking, what kind of shirts are these motherfuckers wearing today?
Dude, shout out to Tim Dills.
Shout out to Andrew Schultz, dude. Listen, every episode we're going to try to contribute into the comedy scene that is already as fucked as it can be and only contribute to those comedians that have actually adjusted to the 2020 platform of doing shit online.
And won't stop fucking talking about it. I mean, get a new story, dude. You know
every single fucking podcast. No one's adjusted to the shit. I mean, we had this idea. I mean, I knew we were going to survive the pandemic.
Imagine if you were Andrew Schultz's friend that wasn't doing quite
Oh,
as well
God.
as he was, and he's just everyday
That would
doing
be so
I mean,
fucked
if
up.
you don't have your own fucking platform, I mean, come on, kill yourself.
Kill your fucking
Meanwhile,
self.
you're his friend.
And you're like, dude, I'm working really hard on these jokes. I've just started stand-up. I'm a little bit newer than you, so I'm just trying out new things. Yeah, but put your content out there, you dunce, or whatever. I love him. I love Andrew Schultz, though. I love you. This is his brand.
Dude,
fashion. This is, it says, "I love you," but in the back, it says something pretty cool. Let's see how I'm going to do this without breaking anything. What does it say? Can you see it?
I roast you cause I love you.
I roast you because I love you, baby guys. Baby guys, baby girls.
Baby guys, baby girls, baby who runs the world?
Hey. I said AIDS. I don't know why.
AIDS did run the world in the 90s. People could not stop talking about it.
Oh, so fucking annoying. It's like COVID a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Bro,
COVID is the new AIDS.
do you think... Ooh,
By the way, but let's
wait.
go-
What if COVID was transmitted by fucking?
It is technically. COVID is technically a sexually transmitted disease.
You know what? So are opinions sometimes.
Whoa. Yeah, like if you like a girl a lot,
And then you...
that's the same. It's like what I'm saying when these 3
you're
different girls
Avatar's not a bad movie.
recount the votes. And shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of the vibes. Yo. Anyway, so Andrew Schultz and Tim Dillon. This is both
big friends of the pod.
Big friends of the pod.
Not just because Tim Dillon is a fatty fuck.
Hey, buddy.
He's a fatty little boy.
Yeah, he's a little pig, and he just got roasted by Airbnb.
I don't think he
and
likes
we'll have to say it. We'll have to say it, buddy. We are fans, and we are everything that you need as two people that have a little bit of a podcast and a little bit of an admiration towards you. So Tim, we love you. Fake business. If you ever wonder about what fake business is just you can do fake business wherever, according to Tim. You can pretty much call whoever and just like buy a house without even selling for any payment or whatever the fuck. So it's pretty dope. Mm-hmm. And Andrew Schultze, he has a Netflix special now.
Call him Andrew Schultze?
People call him that.
That's adorable.
It's cute. Love you, bud. I love you because I roast you. I roast you because I love you. It's his shirt. He has a bunch more merch. Fashion. We are doing nothing for these people's brands because we have no one that's actually watching. But
because who wants to watch you talk about another comedian's merch store?
True.
For 5 minutes.
True. No one. But I just wanted to say that because I like them and I love them. And we'll do this for other comedians too that we like and wear their merch.
Hey, Tim Dillon, man.
What we can.
Tim Dillon, you're a realist. Andrew Schultz, I feel like he's a little more, a pretty boy. So I don't know if he wants to try all this, but Tim.
Tell him.
Dude, look, you haven't seen much of me. You haven't seen much of Carlos.
Right. Who knows?
Well, go through his page, go through my page. His page definitely has a lot more stuff.
No, but yours is funnier.
But no, that's not true, buddy. Don't say that.
More...
Don't say that just to get me to not say that because I'm going to be like, don't say that.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so, but just give it a look and, just form an opinion. Yeah, let me just give these guys a hand because... Just fast track the process.
Yeah.
All we want is to fast track the process
of anything
where we get sponsored by fucking Magic Spoon. That's literally
that's a dream.
That's not a lot. How much is that? Like a couple bucks a week just to pay for a camera, buddy. Just help us fast track the process. We're asking you instead of creating good content because come on, dude. Who gives a fuck?
Content. This is okay content.
I hear you say the same 5 Breitbart talking points on every fucking podcast.
Whoa,
and I love it.
Buddy.
I love it. He makes fucking fascism accessible for me. I like it.
Okay, buddy, Tim, we love you. We love what you do.
No, buddy, but I do love Tim Dillon.
Oh my God, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
best comedian out there right now.
Best comedian out there. And I'd would you?
We watched him live.
Yeah,
and a lot of things happened that night.
A lot of things happened that night.
My emotions.
Yeah. No, that's right. You went out with.
Sure. Yeah, I did.
You went out with us.
I went out with you on a date. Yeah. It was cute.
Yeah.
To watch him.
You know what, man? I don't feel
dates that don't feel like dates.
Oh,
how about dates that you don't know if they're dates?
Okay, so you're referring to 2 different things.
Yeah.
You're referring to what I know you're referring to.
Yes, and
the adult friendship with a woman and you're both single and you both can just do stuff.
Yes.
And you can bar hop and you can have a nice day as friends together.
But also you can...
a restaurant and then it's like, wait, but this is a woman. So, it starts...
Should we do something?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's like an adult thing.
Right.
The other thing is very similar, but you're usually just a little younger. And the girl says stuff like, "You're my brother."
Oh, well, that's very different. Yeah, that's.
And then the whole time you're like, "Is this a date?" And then you find out that no, it's not a date. And on top of it not being a date, you're also something called an incel, and you're the worst person alive for being a little ahead of yourself and being 14 years old and thinking that the chick you liked you, even though she told you repeatedly to your face that
she doesn't like you.
But your little 14-year-old head couldn't really
fucking match it. Yeah,
you couldn't really comprehend that. So now, the internet is calling you a 14-year-old an incel. Which is kind of a rapey dude, not a dude that has raped, but definitely a rapey type dude.
Interesting.
And sure enough,
yeah.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes.
And the internet kind of completes its own nightmare and turns you into this guy by refusing to acknowledge that your feelings are in any way valid, that you're just a confused little boy.
Wow.
I think that's happening. I think that's happening to some kids on the internet.
That's very...
I'm not saying that all that friend zone shit is a fucking lie. That's toxic.
That's why TikTok is thriving, though.
Why? Because it lets kids...
It masks it out. It helps them out to ignore those feelings.
To get pussy?
No, it helps them ignore those feelings.
TikTok probably helps them get pussy.
I mean, if you're dancing and you're a white boy, hey, buddy, you've won TikTok. That's all I can say.
Dude, if you're dancing and you're a white boy and you got that little curly haircut that's right here.
The shit that's going over here.
Yeah.
Like that kid we saw in L.A.
Yeah, dude.
That wanted to be friends with me.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
That kid was like, yo, bro, every time.
Yeah, dude. Your dick must never be dry if you're one of those kids.
Even if you're 14, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man.
I think people are having sex as early as people used to have sex. I remember being on a bus, dude, with in 6th grade with a bunch of 7th graders, and this guy talking about how his dick was inside of a woman's asshole. This man was 11 years old. 11, 12? How old are you when you're in 6th, 7th grade?
Well, I was
12?
Yeah, but some people are 21 and then they get arrested. They were just all around 7th grade being 21 years old.
I don't think that's what this was, though.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what this was. But I do. But like, were your friends like did they have like sex very early in life, or did you have people that knew?
Than me.
Well, yeah, same here.
Yeah.
You might not think it, you might not know it, but Alby didn't get as much pussy as we got now.
Hey, man, you may not believe it, but I was at one point, something of a virgin.
Oh, so was I. Never thought I would be anything but. And then when I grew a beard, everything changed.
Yeah, dude.
So
you're
yeah.
Didn't you have like girlfriends before you?
Yeah, this counts. I was pretty much a virgin with these girlfriends.
They wouldn't have sex with you?
No, I mean I would have sex with them, but it's different. It's different.
Are you fucking guys now? Is that why it's different?
No.
Because that's okay. You don't have
No, I'm not fucking guys.
Don't be weird about that.
No, I'm not fucking guys.
Don't be angry about saying no.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm not.
Now you're hyping yourself up.
No, okay. I'm just not interested in men. I'm interested in women only. But what I'm saying is that before this beard, I felt like I was with girlfriends, and I was very like. How do I say this? I was simpy with these girls.
Simpy. By simpy, do you mean saying goo goo gaga and putting on diapers?
That's you. That's what you said, and let's not turn that.
That sounds simpy.
Because we're going back to that.
I mean,
have you ever done that?
Well, I don't say goo goo gaga, but I engage in some baby talk.
Have you?
Like, not baby talk like I'm a baby, but, you do cute talk.
Right.
And if anybody else ever heard it, you'd purchase a firearm and do something you can't take back.
Like, you would probably, shoot your foot off.
Best case scenario.
Nice.
But yeah,
that's
man.
what happened with Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, he was just like somebody, like he sent him the text he was gonna send to his wife.
Yeah.
To the wrong person, like, "Oh, baby, miss you so much. Moo 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 moo, kisses," and then he sent it to like his buddy. He sent it to Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan's like, "What?
What the fuck? Look what Anthony just sent me, guys.
What a pussy!"
Look. And then he shot himself.
Yeah, no, he hugged himself.
Oh,
he hugged himself. Yeah,
that's way worse. That takes so much work, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I can't. You
have to Google that shit. Imagine Googling.
It takes me an hour to like tie my shoe. I can't even tie my neck, dude. That sounds like such a pain.
Yeah.
To go through.
Also, you have to like acquire a rope.
You have to go buy something.
Or you have to get like a
You have to go to Home Depot before you die.
You have to.
What a shitty fucking way to die.
A sheet.
You have to go to Home Depot to fucking die.
Dude, Home Depot makes me feel alive. Those high ceilings.
No, dude.
Dude, yeah. Everything is so cheap at Home
Lowe's
Depot.
makes me feel alive.
Fuck Lowe's.
Fuck Home Depot, dude.
Lowe's is like Home Depot for broken housewives that think they can do it all themselves. I don't need Jeff's
I don't give
help.
a shit. I'd much rather be a broken housewife than a fucking angry dad. Because angry dads go to Home Depot to let that stress out, and they're just looking around and smelling concrete, and they're like, oh, well.
Home Depot does smell amazing. All those wood shavings.
It's true.
Yeah.
It smells like wood and concrete, dude. Just like a man should smell like. Wood and concrete and nothing else. Yeah. And a woman should stay in the kitchen while I build us a shed. Why do we need a shed? Because I need my own space, woman. But you have your room. I don't give a fuck. Don't you understand that you need to leave me alone once in a while? Or I will go crazy, Bernadette. I will go crazy. But Jim, you don't get it. I love you. I just want to spend more time with you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
And then what did he say, Bernadette?
And then he just kept going. It was so sad. I don't know what he wanted.
Why don't you just let him build a shed?
Because I just think that if he builds the shed, it's just gonna become this whole thing where he's never gonna be with me. He's always gonna be in the shed.
Dad, he's been married to you for 20 years. You guys have 5 kids. Just let him build.
I know. I just feel like if he builds that, it's gonna build like a shed within us. Like it's gonna build a shed for him. I'm gonna become a shell of a woman.
Bernadette, Derek loves you.
I don't know if he loves me.
Bernadette.
Derek Jim hasn't loved me. I don't know. I don't know, Jessica. I don't know.
I think you should try some CBD oil.
This message was brought to you by CBD oil. CBD oil. Do you want to get high, but you're a woman? Some CBD oil. You can buy it at your nearest Bed Bath & Beyond or at...
or Bad Bunnies.
Or Bad Bunnies?
Yeah, Bad Bunnies. Bed Bath or Beyond or Bad Bunnies?
That's true. Very good. Very good.
Bad Bunnies. Frozen yogurt place that Bad Bunny will definitely open as soon as he turns 30 and wants to stop doing reggaeton. It's going to be a nitrogen frozen yogurt place. And of course, you can expect there to be guayaba flavor and sour soft flavor.
Hey, dude. Kiwi for sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know what Miami cuisine is?
What?
Just fucking flavoring something guayaba.
Yeah.
And then that's the most hipster amazing thing. You know how you open a bar in Miami?
You just fucking...
You make
That's so true, dude. If you don't have a guayaba drink in Miami and you're a bar, you need to close your place down. Or you live in Fort Lauderdale and you don't know what you're doing. Imagine, dude. There's Fort Lauderdale bars that are claiming to be Cuban bars. They don't even know what a fucking guava is, dude. Yeah, dude. And they don't have that. You go to fucking Havana 1957 in Pembroke Pines, they have every single flavor of mojito, dude. They have guayaba mojito. They have a fucking mango mojito. They got a cafecito mojito, dude. They got all kinds of shit in there.
That sounds gross.
Yeah.
Huh? Cafecito mojito with like lime in it.
Disgusting.
And shit?
Yeah.
And mint.
I don't know why they do what they do, but honestly, come on.
Yeah, dude. I wonder, like, what do other cities do? Like, do you think in Philly, like, it's like all about like
Philly cheesesteak, right?
Yeah. So, like, let's say they have like a burrito spot. It's like a Philly cheese. Like, how are other cities that stupid?
Oh my God!
Like,
you can't say that now. I work for Only in Dade.
You don't work for Miami. You are Miami.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I represent the country that is this city, and I love that line.
Hey,
just come up with it.
Hey, dude, how about when Ralphie May made that joke that I went to South Florida, or as it's more popular in Northern Cuba, or something like that?
Yeah, everybody says
and
that.
And then everybody said that, and then nobody was like, hey, that's a joke.
Because he died, and he was fat, and no one cares about fat dead people. It sucks, but it sucks that I just said that, but it's true.
Really? Because everybody cares way too much about Chris Farley.
Or
Patrice
every
O'Neal. Fucking year.
Or Patrice O'Neal.
Every year, it's Patrice Farley this.
Patrice Farley that. Yeah. Patrice Farley this. Patrice Farley's fat. Yeah.
Patrice Farley. That rhymed a little bit. And it's like, we get it.
Seuss. Nice.
Buddy, get your cup off from the book you just got me.
Oh, by the way, everybody. Albys' birthday was just about a day and a few weeks ago.
Carlos got me this, and it was a very sweet gift. It's called The Eye.
Yeah.
It's like a big bunch of interviews with different creative directors.
Yeah.
And it goes over a bunch of different creative directors, fashion people, entertainment people, movie directors, and
that's Joe Biden right there.
That's Joe Biden. You know, this which is a vague title, creative directors, and it was very sweet. And it's Carlos's way of saying, I think you're talented. I'm just not sure where to put you.
Well, the man is, and he's done he's done animation, he's done editing, he's done writing, he's done filmmaking.
Is sweet, honestly. Let's make this a real moment. That's very sweet.
Thank you.
Because I felt seen.
Thank you. I just feel like you're creative and you have a lot of direction, and it's something that you should be able to put into your work,
dude. The thing about creative direction,
yes,
a concrete and marketable skill.
It 100% is. Look at our boy. Creative director for Only in Dade.
I thought you were a co-creative director.
Well, let's not make this a thing.
I mean, it seems like you're co-creative director.
Well, I don't want to say that out loud, but I could be. technically, but I'm
I mean,
not.
I thought he was kind of stepping down.
I'm not yet.
I thought he was gonna go edit for Lumfound Miami. I thought he was gonna go leave and just take a more low key position.
No, he would never do that. He would never do that.
Editing captions at Lumfound Miami.
No, no, he can't. There's no way he would do that.
This is mean to a person I don't really know.
Yeah, he's actually a great guy.
I'm sure.
I've told you.
Seems delightful, very attractive.
He's great. Spent some hours with him. We're gonna have to cut this too. This is great.
I know this whole podcast has just been cutty.
No, but it's fine. You know why? Because we do what we do. We do what we love. We do what we do and we love.
We do what we do and we do what we love. We do what we do and we do what we love. We do what we do and we do what we love. We do what we do and we do what we love. Jump in the tub.
Open the stove. You know what I've realized lately?
That I can fucking spit.
Music is
hard. But
making
the music is not that hard. Yeah, dude. I've actually been working on an album.
Oh, wow. What is it about?
It's about, growing up
in
the Miami, the struggles of, just growing up in an environment where you're just expected to live up to some sort of masculine, machista ideal.
Right.
And you just want to be treated like a baby.
Hey, enough of this baby shit, buddy. What the fuck is going on? You're 25 now.
You just want to be pat on the back.
Hey, bud.
And you're not going to do anything crazy like poop in the diaper, but you're certainly going to do some other baby shit.
What baby shit would you do?
You're not going to all out puke, but you're going to drink a little too much milk and then have that little bit of babita.
Albie, there's no way you should be doing any of this. This is disgusting,
You're going to be speaking more Spanish than English because that's what Miami babies
do. This is so creepy.
You teach them Spanish and they're like, cágame.
No, me cagué. What?
Cágame. Me cagué. Like,
Cárgame, me cagué.
Cárgame. But they don't really say, babies aren't that good with the R's and stuff.
So it's like,
so you're going to drop some letters.
That's such a good, it's so good. I love when words, just kind of collide. Cárgame, mami, me cagué.
Ooh.
Cárgame, mami, me cagué. What if a baby was a rapper today?
Boss baby.
Cárgame, rápido, cárgame. Cárgame, mami, me cagué. That's a good-ass fucking verse or rhyme or lyric or chorus.
You think we can get around the whole fact that you're saying that you shit yourself?
What I just said?
Yeah. Do you think?
I feel like if you say shit beautiful, no one cares.
They care about a couple words.
They do. They really do. Or they care if you try to take over your country.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that we lived in Venezuela for a week?
Dude, you know what? I really
Cuba even
didn't think that 1940s Germany was all that bad.
Oh,
I didn't think it was all that bad for the couple days I lived there.
Right, we lived there. We really did live there, and it was a little bit insane. Everybody that went to the capital kind of looked a little bit out of control.
I thought you were gonna say white.
Well,
there was that one black dude.
That was fun. You hire the right actor for the role, and then you put him in the movie, and then they do a good job at diversifying that movie.
There was a couple. There was a table of these dudes selling sweaters. There were some black dudes.
That was so good.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not with
charging $100 for pro Trump thing. Yeah.
To pay
hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Hilarious. The country that we currently live in is literally not. It's not a thing anymore. Because the people that were patriots...
Hey, man, I'm going to stop you in the middle of your sentence real quick.
What?
So, obviously, nobody thinks what happened at the Capitol is good.
No.
Yeah, we're
some people do, though.
And we're not some people do whatever. You believe...
We don't want to get political.
We don't want to get political. And we don't want to get political, and we're not a political podcast.
We're not.
So I just want you to remember comedy...
Yes.
When you're about to say what you're about to say. So I want whatever you say
to be funny
about the people that stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
And, tried to fucking kidnap Nancy Pelosi and kill the president of the United States.
Yeah.
The vice president.
Tried to kill.
Vice president of the United States. They were chanting, hang Mike Pence.
Why?
Hundreds of people were because Mike Pence did not try to obstruct the certification of votes.
Oh, that's
which is
right.
not in his power to do, and which what the fuck.
Yeah.
But look, listen.
If it was Dick Cheney, he would have done it.
Yeah, dude.
He would have though.
He would have. Oh, great movie.
Yeah.
So whatever you're about to say better be a hot take that's fun for the viewers.
And this will be like the last thing we say, just so we can end on a bang.
End on a bang.
End on a bang.
The podcast is 5 minutes long right now.
No, dude.
It's 5 minutes long right now.
Really? Because of everything we have to cut?
Yes.
All right.
And I'm insecure about some parts. I think I'm being boring.
Oh, buddy. We've done some good
I don't
stuff.
like that I call Tim Dillon fat.
Okay.
Because I just feel like that's
Come
going to
on.
make him have like a more critical eye towards any of my material. And he's just going to fucking rip me apart like those Airbnb dykes. And it's just like...
Oh, you can't say that word either. You know what's funny? I was doing a do run run, that is stupid improv game where you're
That
like,
is-
I do run, I do run, and you got to rhyme with words. And on one of them, I rhymed bike with dyke, and I literally never felt more worse about myself.
Ooh.
And I was like, you listen. If you want to listen to the fuck what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna talk about this capital shit. If you want
We'll get
to
to it.
find a way to get canceled, sincerely do improv as an unaware white person. Do any sort of improv as someone that's just a dude.
I'm gonna do you one better. Go outside as an unaware white person. Just leave the house.
And you're gonna get canceled no matter what.
Yeah.
There's no way, dude. There's no way you can ride these shambles anymore. No way these streets can be fucking
If you haven't been prepped by a fucking PR team before leaving your fucking house,
then you're wrong, dude.
Yeah.
You're wrong. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't say anything. What do you mean? What do you
if
mean?
you don't know what to call people that are from Guam,
then you're a fucking
chamorros.
yeah. Call them that.
What?
Chamorros from Guam.
Yeah, chamorros. It's an ethnic group. Yeah, from Guam.
Is that like
That's real. That's
okay?
real. So just so you know, but if you don't know what to call those people,
you're not only losing your job, you're going to jail for 3 years or more. And you know what? The best part about that is you deserve it.
No, the best part about that is a woman as vice president.
Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? The people that actually run the world are all white, and they're hiding inside of all of us, and we don't even know what they're doing to us because they're in our fucking phones, they're in our computers, they're in our fucking...
The algorithm is white. Don't you get it? The algorithm is white.
Even though it's black and green,
It's
white on the inside. So remember that whenever you want to go and buy something from, like, I don't know, you go on Etsy and you're like, oh my God, this is so cute. This is so cute. You're being racist.
And if you
don't
think
know it.
I'm not being racist, I'm just supporting a 15-year-old girl in Montana that's making jewelry to help her grandma pay the bills.
Grandma paying the bills for you. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. And we're happy you're wrong because the less people that are here, the better.
Hey, if you have some sort of emotional attachment to anything, especially something that's not exactly with the times, if you have a baseball hat from the Cleveland Indians or the Redskins, and that baseball hat was given to you by your grandfather that fought in World War II to literally save this country from Nazis, and he just thought they were a great old team, and your first memories of your life and your last memories of pure unmitigated joy are with your grandfather sporting one of those racist baseball caps.
Yes.
Burn the baseball cap.
Wait, but my grandfather gave it to me.
But it's racist.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that to me. It doesn't mean
let's
that to
look at it this way. What if your grandpa was a Nazi and he had a Nazi uniform?
Yeah, no, but he wasn't though. All he had was a
No,
Redskin
but it's the
hat.
same thing.
Back in the day, it didn't mean that
No,
much
buddy,
of a problem.
what if your grandpa, would
But he fought against the Nazis.
But what if your grandpa, waved the Confederate flag?
He didn't though. All he did, he was
What
so.
if he would go to rap shows and just start yelling obscenities and really bad words that we
No,
will
he
not
never
even
even
say?
enjoyed rap. He
And
never
no,
enjoyed-
that's the point. He went there and with the Confederate flag and just started making a lot of people angry.
He wouldn't do that. That's my grandfather.
Well, he was willing to wear a Cleveland Indians hat.
Yeah, but he didn't know that it was a problem back then because before it wasn't that much of a deal. No, you can't take him away
Did
from
he
me.
not know it was a problem, or was he probably a rapist?
What? My dad?
Yeah. That's the thing, man. I don't get... you can't have any idols because...
This message was brought to you by American Idol. American Idol. We
do not
care
if you
are
into
music.
We
just
would like
for you
to excel
in
whatever
your mind
thinks you're owed.
And
especially when it comes to
embarrassing yourself. American Idol. We don't care if you don't care for music as long as you do whatever feels right in your mind and don't care about embarrassing yourself.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
If you don't know what...
Thanks, American Idol.
Thank you, American Idol. Thank you.
Thanks,
How about
ABC.
those girls? Thank you.
Thank you.
How about that girl,
Thank
dude?
you.
Dude, if you're one of these girls, thank
you.
you.
I'm like talking to a girl right now that talks like that. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit weird. I like it, but it's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. She also does this thing. It's funny. I can't, and we're gonna have to cut it out, but it's hilarious. If we're ever about to get like intimate, she always says like, "Don't start. Behave. Don't start."
Oh, one of those, huh?
Yeah, and she says this thing that's like, "Don't be bad," and I'm like, "What?"
And you called me weird for saying Goo Goo Gaga.
No, but I don't react. Like, what am I supposed to? I'm like, oh, what am I supposed to be like? Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna be bad for you. What am I supposed to respond?
You know how I know you're a good guy, man?
How?
Because you referred to doing the nasty, doing the itty bitty, loosey toosey
Getting intimate.
as getting intimate.
Well, that's what I consider it.
And the fact that you refer to it as that,
Yeah.
and not as
Fucking.
you're not like other guys, dude.
I'm different, and a lot of women notice that.
Yeah, dude. It's a shame that you're sad.
I'm sad for other stuff.
Yeah,
Things that can't be controlled.
yeah, man. If only there were a woman around to make it a little better.
But there is. And I should appreciate her.
And she's watching this clip right now.
If you're watching,
Ladies,
you know who you are.
dude, what if we outright just ask a
Made
fan?
out?
No.
What?
No. What if we outright just ask a fan to sleep with you? And then like you share the experience next pod. There's a girl watching this right now that will do that 100%.
There's no way.
There's like, hey, look, say you're gonna sleep with Carlos in the comments, and he'll talk about it on the next podcast.
Where am I gonna put this? On
What?
YouTube?
No, we'll talk. What do you mean on YouTube? Yes,
It's like
on
literally
YouTube.
soliciting sex. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get fucking flat.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of minors on here.
This is weird.
Yeah, we can't solicit. We can't solicit sex.
Yeah, dude. How about like asking a girl? Bro, being on TikTok and flirting is the most. It's walking through a minefield.
Okay.
I mean, literally, it's the worst thing that could ever possibly happen. I wish I didn't have people that message me.
Dude,
on
you know how
TikTok.
pedophilia?
I don't want to say that Chris D'Elia knew like he was justified, and obviously, but oh my God, the amount of girls that probably messaged this guy, and he was like just getting all these DMs. He probably was just like, honestly, I can't ask every girl, hey, what's up, how are you? Hey, what's up, how old are you? Hey, what's up, how old are you? So he probably slipped through the cracks, and that's how he fucking raped some chick.
Dude, honestly.
Did he rape anyone?
Wait, that makes sense. Wait. No, not. I don't
No,
know. I don't know Chris D'Elia raping anyone.
No.
But I always thought it was weird. I saw some of those messages, and I've seen a couple of the first messages be, "Hey,
D'Elia.
how old are you?"
He did say that.
Like at the beginning, and I always thought about it like, what?
It's not weird though.
But it's not weird because it's like I saw it as like you're trying to get younger chicks, like you're only interested in the younger.
He's just doing it so he knows.
Yeah, and like right off the bat, like it's weird, but it's like, how old are you? Like
It's normal to ask that now. I found myself in that situation, flirting with this chick. I saw her pics and then I saw more. I was like, this girl looks a little young. So I was like, hey, what's up? And I said, how old are you?
Keep in mind, we're 25 years old.
Right.
And if we shave our beards, we look like children, okay?
We do.
There's plenty of 18-years that look 25-years and vice versa.
God,
So
look
don't
way
fucking
more.
cancel or fucking comment some annoying ass
No.
shit.
Let's not do this.
Go on.
I literally found myself doing that, and I was like, if I'm doing this, imagine all these other motherfuckers that are way more successful than me doing this.
Right.
And it's like such a thing that you have to do. Or you kind of just be like context clues and be like, nah, this girl's too young. Bye. Nah, bye. You know? But if you're hopeful and you're like, maybe she's 23, maybe she's 22 or whatever, that shit kind of backfires on you because then you feel like a creep no matter what.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. Just thoughts. What if the president said that? I don't know. Just thoughts after everybody.
Oh my god, dude.
Do we even have a president anymore? Do we? Do we have a president, dude? Is there a president in the White House right now?
Do we have a president, dude?
Do we have a president, dude?
Why are you doing a Filipino accent?
That's not even remotely close to a Filipino accent. Isn't that nice? Isn't that special?
It's a girl with a fat ass.
It's my girl with a fat.
That's good.
Oh, lovely.
Oh man, I kind of need to take a shit. So I think this pod has been a little flaccid. What do you think? And
No,
I blame
it's
myself.
definitely better than the other two that we recorded that we never posted. We have a lot of stuff here.
We have a lot of stuff here. You sure?
I think we have a.
There's a lot of stuff I definitely don't want to be in the end podcast.
Okay, so what would you not want to be in the podcast?
I forget now, but we said
Right.
a lot of stuff that can't be in the podcast.
No, I think we should kind of focus on the fact that, listen, I know a lot of you here
A lot of you.
are not even listening to this part of the pod, but me and Alby,
Me and Carlos.
Alby and I,
Carlos. And I.
right? We are way more than what we do. And hear me out here. We're way more.
We're the leaders of Antifa.
We are. If you want to come with us, we'll be our leader, Danny DeVito, will be taking applications. He'll be accepting them. If you want to join this group, which, by the way, we're super chill. Like, it's
Super
actually
chill.
super nice.
Super chill.
Like, we don't really care. We don't really
Yeah.
like if we do end up bombing a building. Like, it'll be like
It's
for
very
fun.
commercial. We're not
Very,
It's
very,
not gonna be a
very,
mom
very,
and
very.
pop. It's not gonna be like a presidente.
No.
It's gonna be a Target. They're
Right,
shirt
something
up the
very
ass.
Walmart even.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You know,
yeah.
we might get a neighborhood bar. Or two
Maybe.
in there, and then,
Yeah, maybe.
but
What?
at least we won't literally try to kill the entire presidential line of succession.
True.
At least we won't try to specifically kidnap the Speaker of the House of the United States of America.
True. Right. You make a good point.
And cause world leaders around the world
Right. To think of us as
to shake in their boots.
Right. Which they should.
Yeah. Like if this happened in London, right?
Well, London will be overthrown. London would be, if this happened in London and they went inside of the castle where the Queen lives there, like, let's say, like a building down, right? Technically. That's where the Queen and the royals live. And they stormed the castle that she lived in, those people would be shot immediately. And London doesn't even shoot people. London doesn't even shoot movies. So imagine that. Imagine fucking that. They would be shot immediately.
Imagine all the people
living for today. You may say I'm Antifa,
No, that's good.
but we're not the only ones. We may storm the Capitol, But we're not Nazis
Okay, so let's try that again. Let's get a couple lines down. Okay, so you may say I'm Antifa, but I'm not the only one. That's good.
Right.
We
both will storm the Capitol.
But we won't do it for Trump. But no, it's like we won't storm
The Capitol.
We just break shit for fun.
There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Imagine all the people living for today. Woo-hoo. You may say I'm Antifa, but I'm not the only one. We may storm the Capitol, but we just do it for fun. We forgot to say we just burn shit for fun.
We won't storm. We won't
storm the Capitol. We just break shit.
Break. I think you need
we just break shit.
We just burn shit. Burn. You're right.
We just burn shit.
Okay.
We just break and burn shit for fun. We just break and burn shit for fun.
Another syllable, really.
We just break. We just break and burn shit for fun.
It's not how it's just.
It matches.
We just burn.
You're telling me how to music stuff?
I'm telling. Look who's got big boots.
Listen, buddy.
Look.
I've done musical improv for 4 years. I had 2 different musical duos.
Look who's got big boots.
I've recorded in a bunch of different studios lately.
Look who's got big boots.
My boots are a little big, and I don't mean to be this guy, but trust me when I say the matches the fucking lyric. We will break and burn shit for fun. That's such a good way to say that. Tell me another way.
Hey, buddy.
Tell me.
I think your boots are a little too big.
Okay.
For my apartment.
Okay.
This is only 700 square feet, buddy.
Okay.
And those boots are taking up a lot of space.
Okay. These boots were made for walking and they're not gonna lower you. These boots were made for Biden and we'll go and storm them too.
Stop.
Okay.
My neighbor's gonna.
You're right. Because they're Republican.
Yeah, dude. Who isn't a Republican nowadays?
It's true. Like I said, I've been with 3 different girls, literally back to back. All of them, I've had to pretend to be a Republican for because if not, they would not date me. Anyway, so imagine all the people living for today. Woo-hoo. You may say I'm Antifa, but we weren't the only one. We fucked up.
No. But I'm not the only one.
Fuck. Let's start again.
Okay.
One last time, and then we'll close the show, and we'll probably end it and never record another episode. Whoa. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say I'm Antifa, but I'm not the only one. No. We won't storm the Capitol. We will break and burn shit for fun. Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We love you. We appreciate you. This was Dr. Fucking Bros. This last message was brought to you by the Biden campaign for president in 2024. The Biden campaign for president in 2024.
He's dead.
The Biden campaign for president in 2024. He's dead. That's sad.
Yeah.
Hey,
all hail Senator Kamala.
Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta act like a when I'm with you?